Hi everyone, it's Vickie Kello, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Brisbane. Welcome to Friday Lights Craft. Hi Wendy. Hi Carrie. Are you back home yet? It'd be interesting to see who gets on this week with daylight savings started, because I do have a lot of interstate viewers. It's a bit different with the time slot change. Hi Sue. Hi Karen. Hi Beck. Happy Friday. So I've had a fabulous week. Has everyone else had a great week? Hi Megan. Oh, that's nice, Carrie. At least you're home for the weekend. I haven't really prepped anything for tonight. We are going, hi Glenda. I have got some leftover card kits from my mental health classes, so I'm going to use them but make other things with them. Hi Angie. So yes. Oh Marnie, long service leave. Woohoo! That would be like, oh my god, you're not cold. I'm thinking of I'm in flannels on the bottom, Megan. So I had to pull out my winter jammies again because it is absolutely freezing. But we've shut up the house and our house is actually quite warm, but I do have flannels on the bottom, and then just my top. I had a long sleeve shirt on before, but I was getting a bit hot. So yes. How did you go with your exams and assessments? Well, my exam was on, it is freezing, Angie. We had a massive storm come through. I lost internet and power. I didn't know whether I'd be able to do this video tonight or not. It stopped raining at the moment, Marnie, but we lost power and internet. Internet was gone for hours, but that seems to be the case ever since we've moved to NBN. It's bloody ridiculous. Every time it rains, we lose power, lose internet. But that is back. But a couple of people, a couple of my friends either side of the suburbs from me had a massive hailstorm. So to one side, it looked like it had snowed on their house and their lawn. It was just little hail, so there wasn't a lot of damage, but just a lot of it and for a long time. And then on the other side of our house, like suburb, another one of my girlfriends had hail as well, but we missed all the hail, but we had heavy rain and everything. And it got really cold, like it was going to hail, but no hail. Thanks for sharing. It's funny how little, yes. But I think because everyone around, around me anyway, got hail, that's why it got so cold. It was ridiculous. But Monday and Tuesday, hi Karen, Monday and Tuesday this week were absolute stinkers. Like Tuesday I think got to 36 or 37 degrees. It was absolutely ridiculous. But then we've had cooler weather since then. So my exam was on Wednesday. That was pretty good. Hopefully no damage, Karen. It just, some of my girlfriends around me, it just looked like it had snowed on their lawns because they had quite a lot, but it was only little hail. So I feel like I've passed. Hopefully it takes them 3 weeks to mark an exam. Hi Jess. Thanks for sharing, ladies. I had my previous exam from last subject got remarked because there was a question in there that wasn't in the topics that they said was going to be covered. I didn't like the fact that it was in there, but I didn't feel the need to whinge about it. But there was a few people, hi Nita, there's a few people that whinged about it, and everyone ended up getting full marks for that question. So it bumped me up into the next grade, so happy days. That was an excellent thing this happened this week. So I was pretty happy about that. and I'm halfway through my assignment. So I just need to get that done before on stage. And good news. Where are you at, Karen? So bad I missed the news. Didn't see. I'll have to Google it later. Got an itchy hand. What does that mean? One hand it's going to pay out money, the other hand I'm going to get money. I hope I'm going to get money. Go. Yes, so happy, Marnie. And I just feel like a kind of weight has been lifted off. Now, my mental health days, oh my God, have you guys seen the pictures? I had so many ladies come and it was so exciting. Oh, Newcastle. My aunt and uncle are in Newcastle and they had this massive clap of thunder, clap of thunder and a lightning strike near a tree of theirs, and then they lost both their TVs from it. They're at Wall's End. So I don't know whether that's anywhere near where you are, Karen. But yeah, I'm not very good with my geography. But yes, so my mental health class days were a treat. I did them on Tuesday and Thursday. I had so many ladies come. I do have quite a few kits left, but that's because my maths wasn't so great and I miscalculated cutting up kits. But they want me to do a Christmas class. So that's a little bit exciting. So now I need to come up with some Christmas cards that we can make during lunch, because I just designed some simple stamping cards. So that's very good, and I've not really combined work with my cards. So I'll show you the cards that we made. So some of them were what we did last Friday. This one, which you guys are on backwards, but I'll turn it around later. So we did that one. This was very popular. And this one. Hi, Matthew. Thank you. First time watching. Where are you from, Matthew? And then this one. So we did these as, I just wanted simple stamping because I didn't know the skill level or anything, and a lot of these ladies had never even stamped before. And I had a couple of comments that said I enjoyed it a lot more than I had anticipated and really looking forward to it, and they all were. On Thursday it was a pretty stressful day in most departments where I work. And a couple of the ladies came in and they were quite stressed, but they all walked out and were relaxed and happy. So it did what it was supposed to do, really. And yeah, it was really good. So enjoyed it. Oh, near Coffs Harbour. Nice. Well, I'm in Brisbane, but yes. So I now need to come up with some simple stamping ideas for some Christmas cards so that we can do some Christmas cards in the lunch break, but that's all right. Bit of a challenge for me. And then, as I said, because this month is my birthday month and my stamp anniversary, I'm giving away loads. I have to get my little script. Giving away loads of stuff. So last week's winner was Anita. So Anita has won a stamp set because this month, only just up the road, yes, that it is the best part of crafting. A couple of ladies were knitters or crocheting, but none of them had done paper crafting before at all. So this is the stamp set that Anita has won, because this month every giveaway through my Facebook Live is a stamp set. So congratulations, Anita. I'll pop that in the post for you. Now and then at the end of the month, I'm giving away some products that are worth $70. So I've got the crew punch box and the planner as well. So in order to get those, we need, you can get, because it's my 7th year as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and my birthday's on the 17th. So if you comment on any of my Facebook posts or my Instagram posts, you get 7 entries into the draw for that, the bigger prize. To go into the prize for the stamp set each week for my Facebook Lives, you just need to make comments and share the video, and you go into the draw for that. If you share my posts, you get 14 entries into the bigger draw at the end of the month. If you place a customer order with me of more than $50, you get 21 entries. If you participate in any of my online classes, you get 28 entries. And I have 2 online classes open at the moment. I have the Bloom and Grow online class, and I have the Perfectly Plaid online class. I think I said my lucky number is 7. I like 7 too, as well, Karen. If you attend my Christmas extravaganza day, which is on the 26th of October, you get 35 entries into the draw. And if you would like to join my Stampin' Up! Team, which is called the Bobbly Stampers, you get 70 entries into the draw. So that's pretty cool. So I'll pop that in the post for you, Anita, and then we'll draw next week's winner for another stamp set. Now, I haven't got anything prepped tonight, but I have got a few stamp sets that I want to try and use. So I'll flip you around and we'll start crafting. And it's a little bit slow tonight. It's always the way with a bit of rain. I was thinking I might even have to cancel it. I didn't know whether I'd have my internet back or not. I know we need the rain, but it's very inconvenient that every time it rains I lose internet. NBN needs to pick up their game a little bit. Very inconvenient for those of us trying to run an online business. So, in relation to because it was World Mental Health Day on Thursday, but it was Queensland Mental Health Week all week, which is why I ran those card classes at my work. I thought I'd try this stamp set, which is, some of you may have missed it, it's in the back of the Christmas catalogue, and it's the Be a Difference Maker stamp set. It's called Nature's Beauty, and it's $37. Oh, no worries, Glenda. It's $37, but $4.25 of that is being donated to a mental health charity in each of the regions. And Stampin' Up! Did come out and tell us who they were doing for Australia, and I cannot remember. But I will find out and let you know. But I think this is a really cool stamp set, so I thought I'd try and use that as well tonight, because mine arrived. So I do have some kits left over, and I'm just trying to work out what colours. It's great that Stampin' Up's putting... Yes, that's why I have quite a stressful job for what I do, and I've been attracted to Stampin' Up. Like, I've been a demonstrator for 7 years, but I've been a customer for, I don't know, 10 or 11 years. I'm just trying to work out what colour kits I've got here too before I start stamping. And I've never really put 2 and 2 together as to why I'm attracted to stamping or why I'm drawn to stamping. And I think since there's been a bit of a focus on mental health, I actually think that's one of the reasons, because it just gives you time to sit and reset and everything. Hi, Chrissy. And you don't have to think too much, and you just, yeah, come out of it, and you get something to show for it. It's really nice. Hi, Christine. So, yeah, there's a lot of benefits to it. So we'll see what colours we've got and what we've got to work with. And so the deal with the mental health classes that I ran at work was that they made 4 cards, 2 of 2 designs, and they got to keep 2 and they donated 2 to the charity, which I've got to send to the charity. And I chose Livin', which is a mental health charity that was founded on the Gold Coast. And I think that goes in that one. That charity can do what they want with the cards, whether they give it to clients, whether they sell them for proceeds, or what. So it was really good. Hi, Julie. Whenever I'm stressed, I said, yes, it is. It's so easy. And when I first got into crafting, I did start with scrapbooking, but to me, I find scrapbooking very stressful and very unproductive. And I think it's just me, because I sit there with a photo and I could sit there for 2 hours trying to decide on papers and colours and all of this stuff. And then 2 hours later, I'm either still coming up with an idea or I have got an unfinished project, and I would just feel like I wasted that time. Hi, Marie. Whereas with cards, I can sit down for 2 hours and I can come out with 20 cards. I feel so much more productive and I've got something to show for it at the end. It's just a little bit more rewarding for me and I enjoy it a little bit more. So I no longer try and scrapbook because it's just too time consuming for me and not enough benefit out of it. So I'm thinking I might go with this blue set for this. Well, I was hoping my set would arrive before I had to cut the classes, but it didn't arrive until like the day before I was cutting my classes, and it was just too hard to come up with another design at that point. But I will try and incorporate it in something else, and I hope they do something in the or carried over so that it continues all year, not just in the Christmas. So I hope it carries over into the occasions catalogue that usually comes out in January with celebrations. So it's just arrived, so I'm just prepping my steps. Yeah, I tried doing the like the memories and more for scrapbooking, and I've got stuff, and I said that, oh, you know, because that's going to be quick and easy, I'll do it. Yeah, my son's 4 and I still haven't done his first birthday. I have every intention of doing it and it doesn't get done, so I don't think scrapbooking's my thing. Thanks, ladies, for sharing. Okay, and Matthew, thank you for sharing. Okay, so I'm going to there we go. This has got the embossed background of the bricks. Scrapbook for one of my granddaughters, got sick of it and did. She's nearly 17. That sounds like me. So, well, I used to have all the, you know, the creative memories with those ovals and circles, and sit there and I'm like, I'm going to cut all these. This is going to be brilliant, really nice and easy. Yeah, no. Nah. Just didn't work. Wasn't my thing. But it's alright. We all have our things. So I'm just trying to play with what I think will work here. I know, but I just couldn't get into the memories of more. Yeah, I'm not really, to me it wasn't really scrapbooking then. It was kind of just putting photos and stuff together. I think that's too big for that piece. Oh, we might do the little rabbit. That's a bit cute. Yeah, so I never really got into it either. And what have we got for sentiments? Got a few stamps here. Sweet friendship refreshes the soul. Let's do that. That's a bit nice, isn't it? Another storm is moving over North Brisbane. Oh no. I got rid of all my creative memory stuff. I am purely Stampin' Up now. I think I've got a couple of Kaiser papers left that I haven't been able to part with, but everything is Stampin' Up. I've got rid of all my Kaiser stamps, everything. Because, I don't know, the quality for Stampin' Up's so much better. Pouring there. Where are you, Julie? Alright, so we're going to stamp, well, let's stamp the sentiment first. I've run out of blocks. Now I'm going to stamp the sentiment in Early Espresso. I often like using Early Espresso instead of black, just for a bit of a softer touch. Sweet friendship refreshes the soul. Isn't that nice? Northwest Sydney. Oh. We had a massive storm come through here earlier, Julie, and I lost power, and suburbs around me got smashed with hail. But I didn't get any hail, but I lost power and internet for quite a while. But everything seems to be up. I thought I might have to cancel my live because I didn't know whether I'd have power back. I do like that. This is from Butterfly Wishes. I bought this because I wanted to use this branch, but every time I use it, I'm not happy with it. So I'm just using it a lot for the sentiments and for the butterfly because it cuts out with the punch. But I bought it solely for that branch, but every time I've gone to use it, I'm not happy with my result. I need to use Pinterest a little bit more for get some more inspiration. We had small hail. Yeah, the hail that came through in the suburbs around me was really quite tiny, but just a lot of it. They had, hi Leonie, they had, it looked like it snowed on their lawns and everything because there was just so much of it. Oh, isn't he cute? It's a big good one for Easter cards. Look at him. There's nothing here at Woodridge. We must be in the... Yeah. Well, I'm surprised we missed the hail, Kerry, because Jim Boomer, Newbeath, copped it, and then even Parkinson was copping the it on the other side. So one of my girlfriends said it hailed there for 20 minutes. Usually when we get hail, it's like done and dusted in 5 minutes. So for a long period of time, it's a bit unusual. Now I've got so many ink pads out here because I took all of them. I had to, when I designed the cards, I made sure that I used all different colours for different stamps so that I could have 4 people stamping at once, which worked out good. Might just add a few more grassy bits down here. Oh, I like this. This is the first time playing with this. I'm pretty happy. I often sit here and I'm all prepped. Is it all clear for you guys? Because on my husband's iPad, it's blurry as anything. Hopefully that's just his iPad. I'll sit here and I'll prep and I'll design a card and I like it. And then the days that I don't design anything and come up with stuff on the fly, my husband's like, oh, I like that one better. So sometimes I should probably craft on the fly more. Lost power twice for a few minutes each time. NBN came back on fine. I know. But, well, you've only just gone to NBN, Beck. Every time we get rain, NBN, I'm surprised how quick it came back, because usually we lose internet for days when it rains. Oh, I am so loving this. Tell him to put his glasses on. He does have his glasses on. I have his iPad in front of me. He's doing schoolwork or playing his game. I do think we've got one of those protective coatings on his iPad because my 4-year-old plays with his often, and maybe that needs to be cleaned because this looks atrocious through that iPad. Oh, I'm just loving this. Oh, nice that you're back, Megan. Oh. We might just put another little bit down here. Near his bum. I've got loads of people on tonight. Maybe this time slot's better with the daylight savings. Didn't know how I'd go, given that daylight savings kicked in this way. Hi, Beth. And I was just going to get the blue. No, I'll get some smoky slate. Hi, Mum. Thanks, Jess. I'm a little bit surprised myself. As you can tell, I haven't prepped this at all. I've had the world's biggest week. This is embossed already with the brick background, but I just want to add these little dots to it because I can. It's school holidays in Sydney. Oh! School went back this week for Queensland. I do wish sometimes we had daylight savings. It just makes sense for where we are in Brisbane. And considering all my work is in Sydney, I've been working daylight savings hours anyway, and I usually do, but it would just make sense. But then the farmers don't know when to milk their cows, do they? Kids go back to school Monday. We have another way. Oh, do we, Megan? All right. I like those little dots. Now, for my card class, I did just have, for the, where did I put my tape? My mental health card class, I did just have the pre-made cards. So I will just make them because these have all been cut to those layers. But I thought I've got a few kits left, so I'll use them up. Get my pokey tool out. Stick that. I might get a tail end. You'll get it, sorry. Oh. Well, we do need the rain, just as long as there's no damage, really. I think we'll stick him up on dimensionals. So have we all been posting, oh, got dimensional backing on that, posting cards this week for World Sender Card Week? Oh, I love that. I'm going to trim that down a little bit. I posted 36, so I registered mine with Stamping Up to say that I've posted 36 because they want to keep a tally of how many. Thanks, Anita and Matthew, that's lovely. Oh, that might be too small. There we go. Yes, I just got my international stamps today. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I love it. We'll get some. I think I even surprise myself some days. Use the mini ones for this one. Oh, that's no good, Anita. I made it a goal this Stamping Up year, so only starting this month, to make sure I send out cards each month. I did join that Random Act of Kindness group last year, and I did send quite a few, but it only worked out like maybe once a quarter. I want to make sure that I send out heaps, because otherwise I just make my cards and they kind of sit here, and if they're sitting here, what's the point in making cards? Oh, that is cute. I love him. I haven't got the new trimmer yet, Glenda. I meant to put my order in this week, and I've just... Last night after I came home from the city, because I've been in town for 3 days this week, which most of you know I work from home 90% of the time, which is brilliant. But having to go into the town, I was absolutely exhausted this week. And so last night I put myself to bed when I put my son to bed at 7:30. I was so tired. And then I realised this morning that I never submitted my order that I had in ready to go, and no wonder it hasn't arrived, because I never submitted it. So I have to deal with my current trimmer for a little bit longer. Now, what other stamp sets? What other colours? Might do a pink one. I'm the world's worst card giver. I boxes all of them. That's no good, Leonie. I and at the beginning of the year, I donated 1,100 of mine because I had that many sitting around doing nothing. And I donated them to 4 aged care facilities around my area. And after that, I vowed that I'd never let my stash get that big again. That was just excessive. Really, how many cards can one person have? So it felt good to donate them all, but I'm like, that is just absolutely ridiculous, Vickie. So we might do this one because he's a bit bigger, this deer image. School for a fundraiser. Oh, that's good. What's this leafy image, do you think? We could maybe do something with that. And these trees. Might do some trees everywhere. And I'm just going to grab some punches because I've just had a brainwave. I've got my normal card class tomorrow and I've got everything packed up, ready for that as well. But it's alright, I give most of my swaps to a friend who works in aged care. Yeah, well, the ladies that I spoke to when I donated them said that they were going to give them to the residents so that they would receive a card, but also that the residents could then send out to people. So that was good. Donated 30 in April, our local Lions Club ladies for their scent sale. Oh, see, that's lovely. I send mine to a group called Circle of Friends and they get sent out west in the drought areas in pamper bags. Oh, for all the women. Oh, that's wonderful, Karen. That's a good idea. Well, I did donate one of my girlfriends for World Card Making Day. She was doing a whole heap of things for the troops. I did donate cards to her. I did have some glitter on some of my cards though. So they got donated to the Cancer Council because the troops don't like glitter. But that's okay. Happy... That's not going to fit there. Yeah, but I think I donated about 100 all up to them, which gave me room because I've got these containers that I bought from Kmart, and they fit like 100 cards in them. So I try and I've got 8 of them in my bookshelf, so I try and make sure that they're got cards, and if there's any more than that, they need to go, because that's pretty much still 800 cards. Alright, so it's your day, and this is from Itty Bitty Birthdays, because I am sending out loads of birthday cards for October, because everyone who has a birthday in October deserves a birthday card. But I've also started something on my page that if you've got a birthday, I post something at the beginning of the month. If you've got a birthday, let me know in that month and I'll post your card, because I thought that would get rid of some more birthday cards that I make, because there's only so many people I know, and I have loads of likers on my page that I'm sure everyone would love a birthday card. Now I'm going to try something that I don't know whether it's going to work or not. It's Your Day. We're going to go in, I think, the early espresso again. And try and get this in the middle. That's lovely. I did have to re-ink a couple of my stamps on my ink pads the last couple of months, which is good because I have all the re-inkers, and to be honest, I haven't had to really re-ink my stamps. So I know that now I'm using them more because I'm having to re-ink my ink pads, which gives me a good feeling. So I'm going to try with this leafy image. Let's just close up this ink pad before we get it everywhere. With my mint macaron, and see whether we can line it up like a wreath type thing. I should probably use my Stamparatus, but it's not out. Oh, that's a bit clever. No, we're not going to close him up. I'll just move him around. And oh, I've got green on me. Get this big deer image. I could get a bigger block, but the D block is so versatile. I find the majority of stamps fit on a D block. Some of them just have to be diagonal. If you can only afford one block, get the D block. Oh, look at him. He's a bit bold, isn't he? I've got some gunk there. And there's enough line image in these that you don't have to colour them in, which I don't mind colouring, but I do avoid it if I can. He does stand proud, doesn't he? This is my first time playing with it, Cara. I do like these trees. It's a bit similar to the, look at that Stampin' Dimensional stuck in between there. Bit similar to the Lovely as a Tree, and I had that stamp set, and for the life of me I don't know where it is. And I know it's retired, but I was planning on keeping it, but it's not in my craft room anymore. All those trees are a bit wonky. It's alright, we might be on a hill. Oh yes, got to use those flex points, Julie. I cashed all mine in for product credits, but I'm saving them for my pre-order when I go to on stage. I might have to use the fox next, Chrissy. I'm just playing. Just having a play. I do like this little grassy thing. You can have some grass at his feet too. Although that's not really what it looks like in Brisbane at the moment, does it? It will, after all this rain, we'll have some green. It's pretty dry. So we desperately need the rain. Blame the wind. I love it. Or that we're on a hill. I love it. Oh yeah, Karen, we got drenched. I had a massive storm come through here just after lunch, and some suburbs either side of me got hail. It looked like it had snowed at their place. There was loads of hail, only little stuff, but their lawn looked like snow. And Megan said that there's some more stuff coming, so... Oh, look at this. I love it. And then I am planning on, we're on water restrictions. I don't know whether we're officially on water restrictions, but yeah. We should be. It's very, very dry. Just need that to dry now that I've wiped all that. So I love layering the Starburst punch with the 2-inch circle punch. They're just a match made in heaven. So I'm going to pop that there, but I think I want some more animals around because we've got some white space. Should get a dry tissue. We'll just use my shirt. Oh, we might stick a rabbit because he was a bit cute. I'm bucketing down there at the moment. No, we do need it, but might do the rabbits in grey granite so that they're just a little bit lighter. Big band coming over Amberley at the moment. Look at him. And then stick this sentiment down. Tape and dimensionals. So if any of you got some good ideas for some simple stamping Christmas cards, I would love to see them. Because I have about 10 ladies that are interested in these classes. I just had to get headphones so I can hear you. When it was raining earlier, my son's going, "Mum, can you turn the TV up? I can't hear the TV." I'm in Walloon, so we might get some wet. Oh, is that near Ipswich, Karen? I'm terrible with geography. Oh, good. Hopefully you'll get some rain out there. My mum's at Rocklea. She said she got a few spits before. I don't know that she got as much as we did. layer this on the pink. I think this is Blushing Bright. Oh, that's cute. Card. Perfectly Plaid in the Tree Punch. Yes, I thought of that. I need to have 4 kits going at once. I think, Carrie, because that's what's worked well for the mental health days. So that only gives me 1. Alternate the plaid tree and plaid paper with solid coloured tree. Yeah. Or that, or I need to borrow some people's stamp sets of Perfectly Plaid and the punches so that I can have a couple of them going. Because that would be easy. That's very cute too. I like him. A little bit impressed. Where did I lost that other card I made? Where did I put that? Oh, over there. Okay, so we'll make one last one with the fox. What other colours have I got left? Purple. Mint macaroon. Lovely lipstick. I might go back to mint macaroon. Macaron, however you want to say it. Because I think those other colours are just a little bit too bright for this stamp set. I'll send you a picture of what we made at class, the snowman set. Oh, that'd be nice, Megan. How was your dress up party? Oh, it was beautiful, Glenda. Loved it. My son went as Catboy because we had to dress up as everything, starting with C. I was Cinderella. I'll find a picture and I'll post it onto the group. We did have some pictures. My mother-in-law had a professional photographer there, so we're waiting on those pictures to come out. I've lost this stamp set. Not that I've got much stamps left in it. They're all on my table here. Here we go. Oh, the fox. He's the only one left in here. So this is another stamp set that I've had for 18 months because I bought it last catalogue because it's still green, not black, and I've not used it. So we're going to use it tonight. So we're going to use the Sentiment. Do you find, I don't know, I'm really sensitive to smells. Hi, Anne. And I find these photopolymer stamps stink. And we might use this. That's all right, Anne. I'm just having a play tonight with Nature's Beauty. And then Waterfront, because it's a stamp set I've owned for 18 months and haven't put ink on yet. Right, so I am going to stamp this. Now I should probably get my Pierce Mat, but that's alright. Oh, that's a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. Let's get some scrap paper and turn that over. That's too dark. That's better. Oh, that's much better. I was very surprised at how dark that grey granite came out. Now we might use some Barney Blue for the sky. Let's test how dark this is going to come out. Yeah, we might. And then there's a little circle in this one. Isn't it? Where did I just put that stamp set? Up here. Which can be for the sun. And see what happened. That happened at my class. Somebody put pink ink in my Daffodil Delight. But that's okay. That happens. I did see some really nice flowers because I stamped the daisy over it, and it was just after it had happened, and it actually got a really nice effect of the pinky reddy on the yellow. Now I'm going to stamp the fox on here. And we'll do him in early espresso. Hate that. Just massage it with the back of a teaspoon. Yeah, I tried to get some paper straight away and do it, but I didn't want to make too big of a deal about it at the class, so I just left it and thought I'd deal with it when I come home. And I am kind of glad it was my pineapple punch, because that'll retire in June anyway. Oh, that's no good, Julie. So he's sitting there. Now we need some trees over here, I think. Maybe just this. I like these bushy, these leaveless ones. That's it. I'm not going to do any more. And then we'll just fill in we'll just stamp again with the grey granite just to oh, I like it. Now, close these up. And I do think I'll just add a little bit of green around the bottoms of the trees, given that we're adding this onto a mint macaron card base. There we go. Whoops. That's my phone. Now I need a sentiment, which I was going to do is this one. So I think we'll do the starburst punching out as well. So we'll stamp, and we can stamp in, I think, Earl Espresso to make it stand out. So we'll stick them down, waiting for that to dry. Right, pop him down on there, then add him to the card base. Well, that didn't do very. Try again and make sure it's even. I've cut that card base crooked, look at that. Everywhere else it's right. Anyway. Can't help crooked cutting, can ya? No, this way. Pop him on dimensionals. And then I stick a bit of tape on that. And then some dimensionals on him as well. Done. So let's clear these stamps away. I've got every stamp out of this case. So let's clean up. Put this one away. So I'm happy I got some ink on this one then too, because it hadn't seen ink yet. And they're the stamps that we used. Get some room here. And I'll bring the cards back in. So that we can see what we have done. this one, and this one. Look at that. Very nice. And so we used the, oh, I've dropped sentiment. Okay, we used the butterfly wishes for the sentiment on this card. We used itty bitty birthdays for the sentiment on this card. And we used waterfront for the sentiment and some of the images on this card, but the majority of the stamps were from Nature's Beauty, which is the stamp set that Stamping Up is donating $4.25, I think. $4.25 to a mental health organisation in our region. So it's in the back of the Christmas catalogue if anyone's interested in that. Yeah, let me know. And thank you for everyone that's shared the posts and everything. I am running some very good giveaways this month. Each Facebook Live winner gets a stamp set this month instead of just some paper or rhinestones or anything. And then if you share my posts or place an order with me, you'll get more entries into the major giveaway at the end of the month. But thank you very much for joining in, and I hope to see you next week, and keep stamping. Thanks, ladies, and Matthew. Bye.